Have you ever imagined living in a city without cars, without streets, without pollution, where nature and technology coexist in perfect harmony? A city that stretches not outwards but in a single, gleaming line across the desert? What if I told you this is happening right now? It's called The Line, and it's the $1 trillion megaproject being built in the heart of Saudi Arabia that promises to reshape not just the Middle East, but the future of how we live, work, and connect on Earth. This is not just a city, it's a radical reimagining of civilization itself. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you may never look at cities the same way again. The Line is a 170-kilometer-long linear city. Yes, you heard that right, 170 kilometers long, but only 200 meters wide. And it's designed to rise 500 meters into the sky, as tall as the Empire State Building. This astonishing feat of engineering is being developed as part of Saudi Arabia's Bold Neom initiative, located in the country's northwestern Tabuk province, nestled between the Red Sea and the Jordanian border. And here's the kicker, it's being designed to house over 9 million residents. But unlike any city on Earth today, the Line doesn't sprawl. It stacks. That means homes, schools, offices, parks, shopping, entertainment, everything, layered vertically in a way that minimizes land use, maximizes efficiency, and preserves 95% of the surrounding natural environment. Imagine a city where everything you need is no more than a 5-minute walk away, where there's no need to drive, no traffic jams, no noise pollution, and zero carbon emissions. That's the core vision behind the Line. A city built around humans, not cars. Around accessibility, not congestion. Around sustainability, not sprawl. The design is as futuristic as it gets. Picture two parallel, mirror-clad skyscrapers stretching across the desert in a perfect line. Between them lies a lush, futuristic urban core, a space filled with elevated walkways, public parks suspended in the air, drone ports, robotic logistics systems, and AI-integrated infrastructure managing everything from transportation to energy. The mirrored facades aren't just for show. They reflect the surrounding landscape, helping the city blend into the desert visually and reducing thermal gain from the sun. At the heart of the design is a concept called zero-gravity urbanism. It doesn't mean people will float, but rather that the city isn't organized horizontally like a grid. Instead, it's arranged vertically, so living spaces are layered above offices, which are stacked above parks and recreation, which are placed above transportation infrastructure. Elevators and vertical shuttles replace highways. This allows for an ultra-compact footprint that reimagines how we move and live. The brain behind this audacious vision is none other than Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. The Line is a central pillar of his Vision 2030 initiative, which aims to reduce the kingdom's dependency on oil and turn it into a global hub of innovation, sustainability, and technological leadership. According to the official plan, construction has already begun, and early footage shows excavation and foundational development already underway. The first residents are expected to move in before 2030. But let's talk numbers. The project's estimated cost is over $1 trillion. Yes, trillion, with a T, and it's being funded through a mix of Saudi government investment, foreign capital, and NEOM's public investment fund. It's not just a gamble, it's a bold bet that the future of humanity doesn't lie in expanding our cities outward, but upward. And that bet is being backed by some of the most advanced technologies on Earth. From the moment you step into the Line, everything will be monitored and optimized by artificial intelligence. Smart energy systems will balance power loads using solar, wind, and even green hydrogen. AI-powered digital twins will simulate city operations in real time, adjusting lighting, climate control, water use, and traffic flows. Transportation will be entirely electric and autonomous. At the base of the structure, a high-speed transit system, resembling an underground bullet train, will connect one end of the city to the other in under 20 minutes. But this isn't just a city of gadgets and glass. It's a vision of sustainability at scale. The Line will operate entirely on renewable energy, producing zero carbon emissions. Water will be sourced through advanced desalination systems, and food will be grown through vertical farming facilities built right into the structure. Imagine grabbing fresh lettuce from your building's 37th floor greenhouse. Waste management, recycling, air purification, every function of the city will be handled by machines, monitored by sensors, and optimized by AI, all with the goal of creating the world's first truly sustainable metropolis. But no megaproject of this scale is without criticism or controversy. The line has already faced backlash from environmentalists, urban planners, and human rights organizations. Some worry about the ecological disruption caused by carving a 170-kilometer trench through fragile desert ecosystems. Others point to the displacement of indigenous tribes like the Habitat, who claim they have been forcibly removed to make way for the construction. Skeptics also raise practical concerns. Can a city this tall and narrow actually support daily life for 9 million people? How will they ventilate a structure that's effectively a 500-meter high corridor? Will social isolation or psychological effects emerge from living in mirrored tubes in the sky? And perhaps the biggest question of all, will it even get finished? History is filled with megaprojects that began with great ambitions and never reached completion. From North Korea's Rugong Hotel to Dubai's unfinished islands, the path to building the future is littered with good intentions and incomplete dreams. But whether the line succeeds or stumbles, one thing is certain: it's changing the global conversation about how we live. In a time of climate crisis, resource scarcity, and growing urban sprawl, the line forces us to ask, what if our cities could be clean? What if they could be smart, efficient, beautiful, and sustainable? What if they could be reimagined, not just improved? In that sense, the line isn't just a Saudi Arabian megaproject. It's a moonshot for humanity. A daring prototype of what our future could look like if we push the boundaries of architecture, technology, and imagination. And no matter what you think of it, one thing's undeniable: it's bold, it's different, and it's happening. So what do you think? Is the line the city of the future, or a trillion-dollar fantasy in the sand? Could this kind of linear city reshape the way we live forever? Or will it become a cautionary tale of ambition exceeding reality? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you made it all the way to the end, drop a comment with the phrase, "Future Ready," so we know you're part of the edge. Be sure to subscribe to Futuristic Edge for more deep dives into the world's most daring innovations. And if you're curious about how AI is already redesigning entire cities, watch the next video on your screen right now. You won't believe what's coming next.